Hello, Kentucky. Some Kentucky bigs have already signed with other teams, and while the numbers are starting to get scarce, who would be the guy who could land with the Wildcats? The arrival of Kamani Hamilton on the Kentucky Wildcats' radar represents a unique opportunity for Mark Pope to add a versatile and experienced player to the roster, especially considering the program's current needs. With his impressive college basketball career and skills that align perfectly with the style of play that Pope is trying to implement, Hamilton emerges as a key piece that can elevate the Wildcats' competitive level. One of the highlights of Kamani Hamilton's career is his ability to contribute in multiple facets of the game, especially on defense, an area that Kentucky urgently needs to strengthen. With an athletic build, Hamilton has the ideal physique to defend multiple positions on the perimeter and even challenge bigger wings in the paint. His presence would be crucial to solidifying the Wildcats' defense, which will need to be more resilient against physical and technical SEC opponents. Additionally, his 4.6 rebounds per game average demonstrates his willingness to fight on the boards, something that would add depth and intensity to Kentucky's inside game. Hamilton brings with him an invaluable amount of experience, having started all 35 games last season and led High Point to the NCAA tournament. That experience in high-pressure, big-time games is exactly the kind of maturity Kentucky needs on its roster. After 2 consecutive All-Big South seasons, Hamilton has proven that he knows how to perform at a high level and be a reliable pillar for his team. For Mark Pope, who is building a culture of excellence and resilience in Lexington, the addition of a player with that kind of background could be a game-changer in the locker room, providing leadership and stability to a group that is still developing. While Kamani Hamilton is not known for his three-point shooting, making 32.2% of his attempts last season, he makes up for that shortcoming with remarkable efficiency from the field, shooting a career-high 52% last season. That number reflects his intelligence on offense, knowing when to attack the basket, use his physicality to finish near the rim, or exploit the space created by the opposing defense. Additionally, his averages of 13.1 points, 4.6 rebounds, and 2.2 assists per game demonstrate his ability to contribute across multiple areas of the game. Hamilton would be a valuable addition to the Wildcats' offense, allowing the team to more effectively exploit interior plays and quick transitions. Kamani Hamilton represents much more than just a talented player. He is a strategic addition who could address some of the major holes on Kentucky's roster. His defensive versatility, playmaking experience, and offensive efficiency are qualities that align perfectly with the program's immediate needs. Who thinks Pope should bring the guy? At the end of the video, comment, trace in Eaglestaff's decision to commit to the West Virginia Mountaineers. While understandable in the context of college recruiting, is certainly a missed opportunity for Kentucky. The point guard, who averaged an impressive 18.9 points, 2.8 rebounds, and 2.4 assists per game last season, would be a valuable addition to Mark Pope's roster, especially considering the Wildcats' need for a reliable shooter and dynamic playmaker. His ability to score in key moments, like his 40 points in a close loss to Alabama, demonstrates his potential to impact big games. However, to overly lament Eaglestaff's selection would be to ignore the consistent and strategic work Mark Pope has done since arriving in Lexington. Despite Eaglestaff's high usage last season, which sometimes resulted in inconsistent efficiency numbers, like his 35.9% three-point shooting, he was still seen as a solid piece to fill a specific hole in the Wildcats roster. Still, his decision to join West Virginia shouldn't be seen as a definitive setback for the program. Rather, it reinforces something that's already clear. The current college basketball landscape is extremely competitive, and every player's decision reflects a complex mix of personal, tactical, and coaching factors. What really matters now is the bigger picture Mark Pope is building at Kentucky. Under his leadership, the program has demonstrated a methodical, long-term approach, prioritizing ideal fits over accumulating names for the sake of prestige. We've seen that in recent roster additions like Mo Diabate, Cam Williams, Jalen Lowe, Jaden Quaintance, and Croatian forward Andrija Jelavic, who all bring different skill sets and profiles to complement the style of play Pope wants to implement. Additionally, next season's recruiting class, led by 5-star guard Jasper Johnson and forward Malachi Moreno, shows that Kentucky remains an attractive destination for elite talent. While the loss of Eagle staff will be felt, it also serves as a reminder that recruiting is an ongoing process, full of ups and downs. And if there's one thing we can expect from Mark Pope, it's his ability to adjust course and find equally promising alternatives. The transfer market is still open, and names like Kamani Hamilton and other experienced players remain on the Wildcats' radar. Pope's philosophy of holistic player development and building a strong collective culture has the potential to attract key pieces that can elevate the program. So while West Virginia's selection of Trayson Eaglestaff may be seen as a moment of reflection for Kentucky, it shouldn't overshadow the progress the program is making under Mark Pope's leadership. With a clear vision and adaptability in recruiting, Pope has all the tools to ensure Kentucky continues to be a force in the upcoming championship and the program. Have you bet on which recruit will come in? I want to hear your opinion.